So we saw what the problem is. The problem is that we take ourselves to be something. You see? Now, has anyone fully dropped that? You see? Anywhere in this room or anywhere. So, because no one has fully dropped that, you see, when we look at their life over a lifespan, moment to moment, of course, it is completely possible to fully drop that. And that is where the true insight of what you truly are is available. But this Maya, this place, this hallucination seems to be so compelling that even the greatest sages, moment to moment, may identify with the mind, and therefore we can say that nobody in this human condition has fully dropped that identification. So that somethingness that we take ourselves to be, especially when it takes the form of spiritual pride, that I am better because I am spiritual, or I have spiritual accomplishments, or I am a spiritual achiever of some sort, or even the fact that I am a spiritual seeker can become a source of pride, isn't it? That all of you chasing all these materialistic things, but I am chasing God, you see, so that can make it seem special. So, what to do with that somethingness? What is the most accurate depiction of this me that we can find in the human condition? So, what am I saying? If we are going to take ourselves to be something, what is the safest something that we can take ourselves to be? Yes, but I'm saying besides the truth of who you are, you see, everyone takes themselves to be something other than the truth, especially when life pushes our buttons. So I am is the truth of what you are. That which is I, which is amming, is the absolute reality of what you are. You see? But because nobody in the human condition remains empty 100%, and suppose that you are the greatest sage and you take yourself to be only your reality, you see, therefore you don't pick up any falseness, avidya. So 99.9% suppose that you are open and empty, you remain in the unborn. You see? So that 0.1%, if you take yourself to be something super special, Mahagyani, Maharaj, you see, then that can actually undo the other 99.9%. Because you, with that 0.1%, you can cause enough trouble in the world and your brothers and sisters that they actually may turn away from God rather than towards God. You see? So if it can happen in the lives of the greatest sages, so in our life it is much more. It is not 99.9 versus 0.1. So what is the safest refuge of an identity that we can take for that point, whatever percentage of time that we still identify? Yes. The beggar servant with integrity, not just as an antidote to pride, but with integrity to see that, to do an audit and see, okay, there is God's presence, there is God's light. What in our life is a gift of that? And what does the me really bring? You see? Okay. And if you truly were to see, you will find that this me only brings trouble. You see? Only brings suffering, only brings trouble to ourselves and to everyone around us. You see? So, if this one is such a troublemaker, such a problematic one, then to take itself to be a foolish beggar servant is the only acceptable position, you see, where it can cause the least amount of trouble.